A message from the management. Eating and drinking while viewing these videos is not advised. Please be aware you do so at your own risk. Hi guys, welcome back to Expose, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. I'm going to do some comments, but I'm going to start and work backwards because I tried going back to see where I'd finished before and I couldn't find it. I'm drowning in comments. So if I don't answer people, if someone asks a question, I'm not like Lardy, I'm not going to scream at you. If you see somebody else asking a question that you can answer, can you please do that just in case I don't get to that comment, because I don't want people feeling ignored when they've taken the time to write a comment on the channel. So if you're commenting and you see another one and you know the answer, or you can just say hello to them or whatever, that would be great. Thank you. Right, should we get started? All that money she spent on baggy clothes and oversized shit was so defensive when anyone said it was too big on her. Not one season later she's over it, not really her style, and now on to something else. I've seen this movie with her so many fucking times. Tell us again how you know yourself and your style, Lisa. Exactly, she's got no clue, has she, None whatsoever. She just sees and buys. Now I'm confused. It says sassy dough. It's a maniacal bollocks thing. Jules equals words, but it's got James's picture. Can someone explain that to me, because I'm lost? Patriot Angel. I never follow what the trends are. Can I make this bigger? I say it every time, don't I? Oh, that's better. Chronic eyesight, as you can tell. I never follow what the trends are. I see something I like and make it my own. I hated how all the malls had the very same thing in all the stores, and I didn't want to be like everyone else. I think when you are faithful to what you love and makes you feel like $1,000,000, and it could have cost $10 for the whole outfit. Now that's a cool girl style, isn't it though, Patriot Angel? See, I've got no problem with people following, like going into the shops and saying, oh, this is new, I like the look of that, I'll wear that. But she scours pages and pages of shite to see what will be the in thing in the autumn or whatever, and then has to go out and buy 10,000 leopard things when she's already got a house of leopard. She could say, oh cool, I can get that jumper back out, or I can get that blazer back out, or I can... It's like I keep saying to her, she can shop her many closets. She doesn't need to go buy anything now. She may see a thing here and there that she hasn't got and think, oh, that's cute, I'll get that. Great. But the rest of the time, why can't you show people how to shop their closet, Lisa? We don't have the money to go out and buy all the shit you're buying day in, day out. Nor do we want to. Nor do we have the space for it. So show us how to shop our closet. That would make more sense. But no, none of them do that, do they? Because then they wouldn't have anything to link. James, this video is just to allow her to show off her overabundance of the same items, isn't it though? I love how she's just going to throw on movies throughout the day. I thought she was so busy doing her career. Yeah, me and you both. J. Petticoat. Is that a play on my petticoat? Anyhow, I do follow the trends. I put a couple of those trends in my wardrobe. Do not like the barrel and horseshoe jeans, they look awful. Just because they're in style doesn't mean you should wear those styles. Exactly! Some styles of jeans do not look good, especially the very wide legs. I really like the skinny or straight leg jeans. She has everything. I do as well. I wear jeggings, which are leggings that look like jeans. I think if I've got baggy legged anything, it makes me look huge. LPH, especially when they cost a fortune, to pay $300 for a pair of ridiculous looking jeans that will go out of style tomorrow. That's the thing. Unless you really like it and you think, wow, this is cool, I'm going to wear this all the time. What's the point? You could have shown a picture of them. You didn't have to actually buy the fucking things. Carolina, soft porn for furries. But it was, I like this one and this one. It's like, ew. Do it on your OnlyFans, love. Barbara Moore. John better hire security for their home. Lisa is sharing her home and everything inside. Can't imagine their electric bill or the value of the contents of their home. Online for the world to see, including their neighbours. Jules, love your videos. Thank you. Thank you, Barbara. But it's true. Everyone knows where she lives. And then she's showing all her collections of stuff. And then saying when she's not going to be there and when they're going on a family holiday. Stupid woman. Gaz and the Moon. That reminds me of that young lad. What did he change his name to? It's something and the Moon. He won a competition to be to be on Jason Derulo's signed under him. And what's so cool, if I find him, I'll put a link or something. What's really cool is he's transgender, and so now he's going back and duetting with himself when he was a girl. It's really cool. It's amazing to hear him sing with himself. I think he's brilliant. He's got the most beautiful smile. He's one of those people that you could be feeling like you're at death's door and you'd see him smile and the world would be great again. He's gorgeous looking. Anywho, Gaz and the Moon. Oh, and who is going to spray themselves with hairspray? That'd be really good for your skin. Wonder why she doesn't talk about the miracle Monet anymore. Exactly. You know, the MLM scheme that's bombarded with lawsuits now? Maybe that's why her hair's thinning and not due to the stop, go away thing. No, I haven't selected anything. No, I'm trying to read more. Help. I'll make it a little bit. Maybe that's why her hair's thinning and not due to the virus or jab or whatever else she blamed it on. Lord knows it couldn't be the carny diet. Of course not. Right, I was on... Oh, that's making it smaller. There we go. He got a bit unhinged on Instagram Live or something, the head of Monet. Went off the deep end. If anyone's interested, go and watch Hannah Alonso. She does loads of stuff on MLMs. And she was showing it the other day, and it's like, really? Robin, you're so right, Jules. Just another bragathon, isn't it, though? I've got this, and I've got this, and I've got this. Penny Pierce, what's with the dressing room? She's too lazy to style it appropriately. Yeah, that's the shining closet, as we named it. But that's the thing. All the money she wastes, she could have got somebody to come in. But the thing is, right, even if she got someone to come in and say, right, can you make me a walk-in dressing room where I can hang my dresses and this, that and the other? Thing is, she buys too much and she's trying to cram everything in every hole that she's got. And then she's got a whole section there with a... Oh, this is a great fibro fog day, isn't it? Rail. She's got one of... And it's lower. So it's for tops or trousers. Has she got any of her jeans hanging up there? No. Because she doesn't know how to put stuff away. And then she's going to teach us how to do it. Okay. Don't sell tickets to that one, Lisa. People will want refunds. Faye. I wonder what she'll do with the oversized blazers that she bought last year. I don't know. She's got a whole thing in her room. You know where her new setup is with her new acrylic desk on John's side of the room? As she's looking at you... To the right of her, there's a whole closet, and that has just got blazers in it. Madness. Bonnie, socks. I wear them to keep my feet warm. I'll be darned. I didn't know it while I was expressing myself. I know. Who knew? I just hope she's washing between her toes now when she takes them off. How to organise. Yeah, I know. Who's she to tell us how to organise anything? She can't even organise her day. Shannon, those Citizens of Humanity barrel jeans are $278 and fugly. Yep, they are fugly. I'm sorry. There's people that back in the day had bandy legs, didn't they? Because of lack of vitamins and minerals and whatever. What was it called? Oh, I'm having a real shit day today with my head, as you can tell. But that's what it looks like. It looks like you've got whatever they had back in the day. How would she feel if someone walked up to her and said, "Oh, I'm really sorry, love. It must be hard." What? What? Huh? Fucking bandy legs. Bonnie, now you're coming up with a K. What is going on with the avatars today? I thought if you wore baseball hats a lot, your hair will break off. Seems to me a hairdresser told me that. I could well imagine that, because you're constantly doing that and pulling it up and down, and it's going to pull on this part, isn't it? I used to wear them occasionally, going out, and I'd have like my ponytail out the whole of the back, but I've got two. Now I've got another one somewhere. I don't know where it went. My prized possession, my squeeze baseball hat. They're a band, in case you don't know. Well, you will know if you've watched Lardy fucking crucify him when she was trying to sing the other week. Peg. Plus hairspray on the hat will run off on her skin and give her little bumps on her skin. And what if it runs into her eyes as well, if it's hot and whatever? You're so right. That makes no sense to me. That plant is not rare anymore, Lisa. Get a clue. There you go. See, I know fuck all about plants. I've told this story a million times. Moved into this house, and the neighbour came out and she went, "Oh, I love your peonies." I'm like, "My what?" "Your peonies." "What are they?" "Those flowers there." And I'm like, "Right, I grew up in a tower block. You're lucky I know what grass is." And she was like, "Oh, right, they're peonies and they're so-and-so's." And I said, "If you want them, take them. Have a cutting, do what you want." My Auntie Mari used to do that. I'm sure I've told this as well. If she ever got caught, she'd be done for having an offensive weapon, but she went everywhere with her scissors in her handbag. And if she ever saw a plant overgrowing a hedge or wherever in London that she liked the look of, she'd take a snip of it and go home and plant it. She had green fingers and thumbs. She was amazing. And then, here we go, sit down. I've told this story, I'm sure, as well. She used to come to our house. My gran wanted hanging baskets outside the maisonette we moved to from the tower block. And Mari said she'd come down and do them for her. So she was planting them up and doing whatever. And she was using this stuff. And the next thing, her little boy, I think he was 3 at the time, came running in and, "Mummy says, have you any more Fostrogen?" And I'm like, how the fuck did he get Fostrogen out of his little mouth? It was so cute. But yeah, they died as well. It's such a shame. But Mari was great with plants. She could grow anything. I've got cramp, in case you're wondering what's up with my face. But then my face is always like this. Oh, so she deleted that friend's live. Yeah. I went to do it and I started doing one and I'm like, hang on a minute. This sounds familiar. She must have dropped herself in it badly for her to delete it. I mean, she left the nose rant up for ages before she deleted that. So what the fuck did she say? Did anybody watch it? Can we have a rundown of what she said in it? She let some insecurities out. Damn shame. I want to see your reaction. Chicken Lisa. See, that's the thing. Had I known... But then I was sick at the time. I couldn't lift my head off the pillow, never mind do anything else. I would have downloaded it and saved it. But she never deletes anything, so you don't think you have to with her. I need to watch her now, don't I? Oh my gosh, what Friends Live? Darn, I missed it. Thing with that, Bonnie, is you have to... Right, when you go to see... Where? There. Right, if you go to Lisa's page... Like she said, people are missing her lives. Yes, I did. Why? What did I type? If she's saying people are missing them because you don't see them, which you don't. It's like I had to do, like she's got this popular videos, blah, blah, blah. I had to do that on Exposed as well so people could see the lives. You go to her page, you see, you see all her videos and then you have to go to live to see the lives. Whereas on mine, she'll probably copy me now.
I always observe women.
Right, shut up. When you go to my page, it's got that if you're new, I think. Then it has videos. Then it has past live streams. Then it has popular videos and playlists and whatever. So that you get to see everything. But that's only if people come to your page. Not many people do. They just go to home or subscriptions and they see what... Fuck, that's huge. They see what's there and they watch that. I've just started watching this bloke. He's ever so nice. And he goes around different places doing eating challenges. Look at the size of that. 45,000 people have failed. I'm not surprised. If you could just eat the topping, Lisa might do it. Ow. Go away, cramp. Yes, it was a doozy. It was quite a reveal into why she has 0 friends. Oh, you'll have to give us a bullet point rundown, Bay. Because I missed it. Girl, what the fuck? We can recollect what we remember here. Okay, who's that? Sassy. How did you have James's picture before? That's just weird. Right, chicken shit, the sky is falling, dear Dumpkin. Well, one assumption is that she stated no one gives her a shout out to shame Marnie and Kelly, her handholder, and Christina, Kelly's bestie, to force that boring joke of a 3-way collab manipulated by a nutter they were then. She doesn't give anyone shout outs. Why can she can't sit there and say nobody shouts me out. It works both ways, Lisa. And how will she ever have friends? She's a narcissist. Lisa, if you're sat here watching this and you're wondering why you don't have friends, that's why. Go and get that sorted. Try and work. You say you spend all your time working on yourself. Read up on narcissists and work on that. Near the end, she revealed she's up late and doesn't know why, and that's when she gets the meanest emails, texts, like 4 a.m. I thought she slept all night now, but she's eating carnivore. She gets a great sleep. And why is she reading emails and texts? Emails I get because she's got her email address somewhere, hasn't she? But text, who has her number to text her at 4 a.m. in the morning? Oh, she never fit in, never. And she's disappointed and wonders if she even cares to have friends. Well, that says a lot, doesn't it? Bonnie, well, nuts. I wish I could have seen it. Yeah, me too. The ones before it were just annoying and aggravating. That one I would have done all the way through. She thinks no one likes her. Told people you don't have to tell others the mean things you see posted. Trying to think. Ooh, I can't believe she deleted it. Basically, she piggybacked off the video where she says sharing too much and whining is unattractive, and it's one where she overshares and whines. Implied she's been through issues with friends lately. But she doesn't know how to be a friend. Sorry, my lips are as dry as the friggin' Sahara today. It's not just buying things for people and asking them what their lip combo is. Go back and check, Lisa. You remember that video where you said your friend's daughter died and you didn't know what you were going to say to her? That shows how not to be a friend. Yes, she went on and on that she's come to the conclusion people just don't like her. It's not her, it's the narcissism. She's not wrong. Oh, some more replies. It was over an hour long. I actually empathised in a way, couldn't help myself listening. In other news, a woman on YouTube had a video go viral about no friends near retirement age. It got thousands of responses of people weighing in their own thoughts. It was a very small channel. Oh, I wondered, did Lisa see it? And that was her idea, because she never has one of her own. I wonder if that's what she was going for. Exactly, That's kind of sad. It would be if she wasn't a narc, Bonnie. See, she can't see anything wrong with herself. She doesn't see what she does wrong. I find a lot of things about her sad, but it would take more than that for me to feel bad for her, since she's not showing 1 ounce of empathy to the people she looks up and down. Exactly. How does she think the lady in the elevator feels? Well, that's certainly true. Maybe she's filling the void by shopping, and the attitude is just a cover-up. I don't know. I just don't understand. That's where her family come in, Bonnie. Someone should sit down with her and talk to her, but they don't. Oh, also, no one shouts her out. No one collabs with her. People that she's collabed with in the past have told her they had to apologise for her. Got shit for collabing with her. She took offence to that. Well, if it's the truth, if they say, I'm sorry I can't collab with you again, Lisa, because the kickback isn't worth it. I can't cope with the amount of hate I get. At least they're honest. Oh my god, that's something else. Girly Tang. Did she delete it? Wow. But I'm not surprised. She was super sensitive for some reason that day, and I suspect she came across as more vulnerable and wounded in retrospect than she intended. Maybe that would be the one to leave up, wouldn't it? Really, to show people how she's feeling, how it hurts her. She's asking for help, obviously. She doesn't know what she's doing wrong. That would be the one to leave up, for people to talk it out with her. But then she'll just delete anyone that gives her an honest reply. So what would be the point? Definitely didn't give life coach vibes. Could be, and Lisa did it live, I think. So she dumped their comments, I guess. How unfriendly. Yeah, that other woman's video got out there with a lot of people chiming in as they're in a similar boat. Someone actually asked her a question in one of the videos I did not so long ago, saying they didn't know how to make friends at their age. What were they going to do? And I said at the time, why are they asking Miss Friendless how to make friends? Well said. All that and confused, trying to keep up with what she said out of both sides of her pie hole. It was touching. Yes, she's been very hurt by them seeming put out. They need to defend her. And why would they even tell her? Lisa, honey, they are YouTube acquaintances, nothing more. She'd tell them. She can sit there and say she wouldn't, but she would tell them if it happened. Oh my gosh, you wouldn't believe the amount of comments I got saying don't collab with her. You just know she would. Christine, cowboy boots and a nightie is definitely my vibe. Not. But you have to remember, you have to put your big Gucci belt over your nightie with your cowboy boots. Remember last year's in thing was an oversized blazer. Nothing looked uglier, especially on Lisa. The horseshoe jeans look okay on Brooke because she's a kid. Exactly, and she's trendy and she can get away with it. Highly caffeinated 788. Are you new? Hello, welcome aboard. Do people really watch her? I have a tip for her. Get off the internet. She thinks she's the font of all knowledge, though. That's the problem. Yes, please. Peg, I thought she didn't like wearing socks. No, but she's run out of things to buy, Peg. LPH, probably copying someone as usual. Yep. Right, no. Her no sock policy, she advertises all that mouldy toe jam that spreads like a fungus to pass on to any potential foot fetish freaks. Blech. Shannon, I laughed just as hard as you when she said she was going to teach people how to organise closets. I know, it's laughable. What a joke. Tip 1. Don't keep vases in there. Tip 2. If you need 300 pairs of jeans, store them in closets all over the house. For fuck's sake. But that's the thing, she doesn't even do one thing with them. If she had, rails with all her jeans on, and had them by wash or whatever, and then separate. See, I could tell her how to fucking organise it. Separate it by wide legs, skinny legs, whatever. But no. She just has them in some on a shelf, some in a drawer, some on the floor. Bonnie, I really need to make a list and just make one long comment. Those horseshoe jeans remind me of the cartoon character Yosemite Sam. That's it! There, it was him. I knew it was a cartoon something. Susan, exactly, yes. And no, you don't have to make a list. You can comment as much as you like, Bonnie. I hope no one takes offence to this, but I had to laugh. I worked with a doctor at one time, and he told me that he's never met a woman that wore gold shoes or leopard pants that wasn't nuts. He was very adamant about it too. Honestly, I think I wear what is comfortable and what makes you feel good. Exactly. I love your doctor. He's funny. Christine. Or look like a hooker. Elizabeth. No offence taken, but I've thrown away my gold shoes and leopard pants. As had noticed that recently my doctor wasn't taking my every little complaint seriously. You're funny, Elizabeth. Peg. She can't even be on time for her own show. Exactly. Talk about how to be good at business. Turn up on fucking time. You're the one making the time. Bonnie, 3 minutes in and I'm already irritated. Yep. I know how you feel, Bonnie. Elizabeth, lay a jacket on your bed as you stare at the white rubber boots. She says this stuff out loud and doesn't realise how stupid it is. Christine, I saw a list the other day about what men like and don't. The number one thing they hate are lip injections. The lips get hard with the fillers and lose pillowy softness, just FYI. Really? I never knew that. They look like they're even more pillowy, don't they? But obviously not. Why is the back of the straw on her head orange? I have no idea, Elizabeth, but people do want to know. Christine, I know I say this in every video, but good God, it's about the hair. John must be golfing today because she couldn't get it together. Oop, where did you go? Sassy. Meeting up with his golf gopher. Elizabeth, don't follow trends. Wear what suits my body type and age. Exactly. You wear what you put on, look in the mirror and think, yep, I'm not going to be dragged off to the mental house today. I look sort of put together. That'll do. If I went out in every trend that's out at the moment, I'd get arrested. Are you okay? Is there someone that looks after you? Hair collapsed again. Extensions out. True, Elizabeth. Carolina, yes, I noticed they look so sad. Her hair's so thin at the ends as well. It's like, just cut it. Elizabeth, we are not like us. Have better things to do than continually shop. Plus, you, girl, are not iconic. And now you're over 65. Carolina, exactly. Al McKenney. Every time I try to watch her videos, I always would much rather be watching the trailer trash Tammy and Crystal doing a mukbang. They're much more relatable. Is that trailer trash Tammy a thing? A skit? Because she's not really trailer trash. I think I heard about her a while back. Tammy was hilarious. Oh, does she not do them anymore? LPH. Suzanne, I love your comment about passing out under the coats at someone's party. It's true, though. Whenever you went to get your coats at the end of the night, there was always someone passed out at the bottom of the pile. That's where you went to have a quiet sleep when you drunk too much. I'll just crawl under the coats. No one will find me here. Cynthia Conroy, her Friday haul of shite. Feels so sad for a person who is 54 and can remember what she wore in high school for a football game. Her memories are never about people, which shows how badly she needs help from a therapist. And she's talking about money a bit much for someone who claims money is not a concern. I noticed that. Why is she all of a sudden going on about her electricity bill? Like we give a shit. LPH. Yep, she claims they are very wealthy, but links a $3 toothbrush to get a 2 cents kickback. Exactly. The thing as well is she thinks she's so important and people want everything she has, so she just had to link it because people would be asking and asking and asking. Sassy, she is flunking on that fake it till you make it blather. Elizabeth, wish your brain would evolve. I wish mine would. That noise is her face, nose and extensions collapsing. Did everyone else hear it? It sounded like the house was falling down. Sorry about that. Patricia, ha 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 ha. Sassy, the windows are open to air out the ever-present Walmart meat farts. Can you imagine? Elizabeth, I'd rather sit abnormal. Extensions back in. Keep your ding thing on. I know, what's a ding thing? That's a scary remark for someone who likes a sexy vibe. I turned my ding thing off. Okay. My bet is 2 seconds total. Lol. Well, before I wanted to throw something at the screen, probably. Ashley, how to style a hat by a non-certified life coach. Put it on your head. I know. I'm going to show you how to style it. How do you style a baseball cap? The right way round with a ponytail out the back. The right way round just on your head. Or the wrong way round. There you go. Or someone else if you choose, Elizabeth. Beguile me. Thank you for that important advice. Your service is appreciated. Voyeur 53. Jules, you never did the video about Friends. I have been really waiting for your reaction. It's very telling. She deleted it, Voyeur. I was all set to do it, and it wasn't there. See, the one time I get sick, then she creeps in and does something really interesting. Bay. Yes, that's a doozy. I hope Jules does that one. Lisa's Monday lives are more of a dumpster fire than her boring over-the-top shopathons. She needs to keep notes for her Monday fucking maniacal midlife crisis bollocks, doesn't she? She tried, but Lisa deleted it. Thank you, MM. Big kisses to you, E-Rock. Thank you. Karen. Also, has anyone else noticed that every time she turns around to show an outfit, she always pulls her hair to the side, no matter what she's showing? If she's showing a pair of shoes or a purse and turns around, she still pulls her hair to the side. I'm guessing it's because of the way her hair looks. Go away, report thing. Oh, now where are we? I'm going to go back and... Yeah, here we go. I have to scroll all the way down again. Whoop. Thank you. It's because of the way her hair looks in the back when it's down. Yeah, at first I thought it was so you could see the back of the outfit, but like you said, it's no matter what she's showing, she's pulling her hair because it's thin and there isn't that much of it. Because she parts it at the back and pulls everything forward to look like she's got a lot of hair, and she hasn't. Judy, did she block Jet N1? I can't remember off the top of my head. I wouldn't be at all surprised. If she said something she didn't like, she would have, yeah. James, no accountability, no humility, no self-awareness. Just because you created a narrative does not make it true, Laurie. Shame on you for never apologising to Jules. Oh, bless you. She never apologised to you either, though, James. Or to Cherries, or to Ruth Ann, or to any of the millions of people. Poor Cole that did nothing and she told him to go fuck himself. All he did was take. It's like, what the hell? And she wonders why people don't like her. That's why, lard ass. 'Cause you're horrible. Why are we not moving? Yes, we are. Can you let it build for a better gift? I don't think so, James. It doesn't say you can. I think that's just like this month's gifts and whatever they get to give out the next time, it'll be that. Does anybody want anything? I've not noticed anyone saying they want anything. Shan, so happy for you. Thank you, Shan. If anybody wants some, it's the, what's it called? We got a free gift for so many likes video. Go and have a look at that if you haven't seen it already. And if there's any of the gifts that you want, give me a shout. Because no one's emailed me yet. No one said anything. So, Sober Soaks. I like that name. Hi, Jules. It's Angie from Michigan. My son is Jude. Oh, have you changed your name, Ange? Or is that your husband's thing? Anyway. I had to start a new channel all over again. Ah, someone was trying to harass my son. Hope you're having a good week. Oh, Angie, that's horrible. Why were they harassing Jude? Tell them go fuck off or I'll get them. That's just mean. Can I think? No, I'll sub afterwards. I'll have forgotten your name by then, but that's nasty. Leave the children alone, fuck's sake. Elizabeth, I'd rather have mindless. Give Wagger mummy to Lardy. You do the work. Love you. We enjoy the laughter. Thank you, Elizabeth. Stop squeaking, girl. Well done, you. Love you. Gravity is not for you. Lol. I don't know. If I could strap the boobs up and go and jump around. I don't know what happened there. Squeaking to higher heaven. Susan, what a lovely thing to do. Oh, thank you, Susan. Somebody may as well get some joy from it, mightn't they? Jessica, yay, congrats. You deserve another reward for driving big lorry underground. Oh, bless you. Words of wisdom from Lardy the Largy. I know. If you can hear noise in the background, that's Tech Help shouting. I don't know what it is he's playing at the moment. There's him and a load of his friends running around killing zombies or something. So that involves lots of shouting. Leah Black. Are you new, Leah? Jules, I don't know how you ended up in my suggested videos. Oh, you are. Welcome aboard, Leah. But you are so delightfully cynical and real that I subbed 5 minutes into your video. Can't wait to see more. Love it. Thank you so much, Leah. Welcome aboard. Put that there. See, most people don't know I do it, especially if they knew. They don't know I do a comments vid, so they'll never see the reply. Faye, fantastic. Well deserved. Thank you. Somebody give me a shout, though. There must be something there that somebody's interested in. Kamashad04. I wish I found your channel before I bought a bunch of expensive skincare that doesn't work. Are you talking to Lisa or me? I'm lost. Basic skincare is all you need. As long as you're cleansed, toned and moisturised, you don't need £10,000 worth of shite on your face. None of it's any different. Sassy, all I had to be is a rewards member. Free, to qualify for free shipping. Oh, right. That thing, right, so you can get something every day and not pay shipping. Right, no other requirements. That's right. You can place an order each day and they will ship. I wondered, as you are, before I ever did it. The only thing... have so much shelf space, so say the products I ended up purchasing, they wouldn't necessarily carry the colour I wanted. See, the thing, mainly what they do it for, is so if you haven't got free shipping, you'll order extra stuff to get the free shipping. And if you actually go into the shop to get the free thing, or the 50% off thing, you'll see something else at the same time. They're not stupid, are they? Bonnie, at one time, didn't you say that he had some type of acting job and everyone was congratulating him, hoping he would continue to be successful? Burke, I think we're talking about. I think we all want him to be happy despite his upbringing. Lardy always stirring the pot to cause problems. You did a fantastic commentary. Thank you, Bonnie. Yeah, he did. He was in like an Alka-Seltzer advert where all the new college students had a hangover after the party the night before, and he was really good in it. And he does a lot of bit parts for his friends that he went to college with that do that are producers and filmers and whatever, and they always call him up to do stuff in it. And he's in New York now, as far as I know, working in a bar. He's a barman. Yeah, a barman. And obviously going for casting calls while he's there. But like I've always said, it's a stupid thing to say, but I think it's a talent in itself. He does a really good falling in the door thing, tripping over his own feet. He's so convincing when he does that. I've seen him do it a few times, and it's like, if you ever need anyone in a film to trip over their own feet, call Burke. He's really good at it. Mamacita. Yeah, congratulations. So well deserved. God bless you, Jules. Bless you, honey. Lauren. If you're a certain altar level, you get free shipping. Otherwise, you need to go in the store. Pricey time of the year, though, isn't it? And guaranteed it's all the stuff that you use all the time. And you're like, oh, yeah, I need to get that. Oh, I need to get this. Oh, I need to do that. Thank you, Diane. Brooke. Her voice has turned granny. Do you think? I zone out a lot of the time. I don't really hear what she's saying. For my daughter, who had cystic acne, the only thing that worked, and she's 18 and still uses it, is Paula's Choice 3-piece acne system. Paula's Choice was huge back in the day. I remember all the time thinking, I want to go and shop at Paula's Choice, because you could get loads of stuff. And I remember actually one girl, she had loads of samples that I'm still friends with to this day on Twitter. But it's funny how you can make friends online like that and still be friends years later. And everyone says, oh, they're weirdos online. Yeah, lots of them, but there's lots of nice people too. So if anyone's got a problem with acne, Paula's Choice 3-piece acne system. It used to be $50, now it's like $62. Wow. We tried it all. For anyone who has teens, First Aid Beauty wouldn't have done shit. She's a dunce. She bought all these acidy typed stuff like this, I seem to remember. I got this, it was on special offer at QVC, so I got it. The massive detox pads. She got these type of things with acids in and scrubbed his face with them, and it's like, don't do that, you evil cow, you're going to make it worse. And all she did was pull her face and tut and moan that he had acne. And it's like, what does it matter? You've got him locked in the servants' quarters. No one fucking sees him anyway. I'm still waiting for her Monet explanation as to what happened to John's amazing hair growth. I know. John's hair's growing back. Really? Cat Mama. Thank you, Cat Mama. You deserve the recognition. Oh, thank you, Deb. Deb. The only way Lardy sleeps well at night is with meds and alcohol. After what she's said and done, she must have to comatose herself. She must do. I don't get it. I know who I am. Yeah, evil is what you are. Lisa, those white boots is what an Elvis impersonator would wear in a Vegas show. Thank you very much. MJ Brownlee. Yay, Jules, thank you. Thanks for all the congratulations. I wasn't looking for congratulations. I just want to find somebody that wants one of the thingamybobs. Bonnie. Would love to know who CRG is. Yeah, me too. Obviously it was me. I got a great fun that night. I was filming that, watching CRG, thinking, yeah, go on, they'll say you're me. Lol, she's certainly talking out of both sides of her mouth. Desperate times, desperate measures. I know. And I've just done part 3, I think, of that. There's 3 more. And now we phoned her mother. 50 people from the Gossip Bakery contacted Sensi, and something else. As the video goes on, it increases and increases and increases. More shit gets thrown in, and it's like, well, when did that happen? And of course, I did it all. Jar Jar, you're such a generous soul. Oh, bless you. No, it's not me. It's YouTube that's given it. Peg. Nice job, Jules. Thank you, Peg. Catcher. Sorry, Catcher. Jules, you've outdone yourself with the thumbnail. Oh, no, I couldn't help it. I sat there for a while and thought, no, that's mean. I can't. Can I? Should I? My little devil took over. Wow, awesome. Congratulations. Thank you, sweetheart. Cece. She'll box all this crap back to Walmart as fast as she can. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. See how she was looking down her nose at it? Buddy One Shoe. This drama is very interesting. It gets even more interesting as it goes on. It's a good watch. Holy moly forever. Congrats. Thank you. Is that a little doggy? It's dead cute. Bella. That's so sweet of you, Jules. We watch and give a thumbs up because of you. You make, edit and upload the videos, which takes work. We love watching you. Congratulations. Thank you, Bella. Patricia. Ha ha ha. Lardy talking to CGR. I'm crying. Hugs, Jules. I know. Who was it? You? Was it you, Patricia? We never did find out who CGR was. I wonder who it was. Christine, I've been guilty of forgetting to give you a thumbs up, but never again. So sorry. Aw, you don't have to, but thank you. Hate to tell you this, Jules is running the mindfulness app. I've missed the point, Christine. Sorry. My head's not in the right space today. Gen X to the 7th power. So kind of you, Jules. Congrats. Thank you. I hate autocorrect. So sorry for the misspelling. Don't worry. I know I hate that thing as well. And it's like, did you mean? No, I didn't. I meant what I typed. Fuck off. Sassy, for fuck's sake, it looks like she deleted the no friends video. I hope to bloody hell you saved that. I didn't. Why would I? She never deletes anything. Ever. Plus, at the time, Sassy, I couldn't lift my head off the pillow. Never mind set up a computer and download stuff. I'm annoyed that I missed it though now. Congrats on being recognised. Perhaps the detractors will get it. YouTube all in. Thank you. Penelope. Yeah, I know. It's all lies, Penelope. All of it. Love Vanity. Congratulations. Thank you. Bonnie. I can honestly say I'm far from a prude and I can have quite the toilet tongue when I get mad. Just the swear words alone could have been a problem. Not to mention some of the mean things she said, like wishing someone dead or telling flat out lies. Poor me, it's the haters. Grow up, Laurie, you created this problem. Exactly. But what gets me is, it's right, okay, she lives in La La Land. She thinks whatever she says is okay and that you can do whatever the fuck you want on a YouTube channel and not be held to account. Whatever. But what gets me is all the people in the side chat agreeing with her. It's like, are you as dumb as she is? I don't get it. Elizabeth, I think people who beg for money should be kicked off YouTube for ethical reasons. This is not what the platform's for. Exactly. I totally agree with you, Elizabeth. Deb, you're right again, my friend. It's against terms of service, but obviously YouTube doesn't enforce it. And it's pointless telling them, Deb, because they don't do anything. Penelope, you're the real deal, Jules. A total sweetheart. The world needs to clone you. Ah, your type is needed everywhere. Oh, bless you. That's so sweet. Thank you, Penelope. Deb, the world would be a much better place. Oh, you lot are so kind. Woohoo! Next, a cottage by the sea with an ensuite. Oh, we can but dream, Penelope. Beguile me. I hope she eventually gets that beautiful ensuite bathroom. Thank you. Won't be for the want of talking about it, will it? Rake's Funny Farm. Congrats. Thank you. Susan. Thank you very much. Elizabeth. Marie Diana. I don't know you, but Jules doesn't love you, so neither do I. Jar Jar. Me either. Marie Diana is a dolt. She is, isn't she? Weirdo. Bonnie, congratulations. What a sweet thing for you to do. Next you'll be getting a plaque from YouTube. Yeah, I've only got, what, 98,500 to go. Elizabeth, no, Jules. The agreed opening is shall we jump in? Sorry, did I say something else, Elizabeth? I'm very sorry. The fear of a sneeze fest threw her off. Thank you, Deb. That's no excuse. I promise I'll do it right next time, miss. I promise. Elizabeth, that face, sulky, bad-tempered. There's a saying, sure many of you know it, that by age 40 you get the face you deserve. I've never heard that before. This does not refer to beauty, but the general demeanour. In this case, damn rough. All I ever got from my gran was, don't screw your face up like that. If the wind changes, you'll stay like that. Deb, she got the face and the early onset of severe hair loss that she deserves. Lol. Now let's think what else she deserves. Oh, don't tempt me. Deb, that would be a very long list of disgusting proportions. I don't see my original reply. YouTube must be up to no good again. No, it's there. Sometimes you do it and you don't see it, and then you go away and come back and you can. And other times you can't. It's really weird. Moon Fairy, congrats. Thank you very much, Moon Fairy. Patriot Angel, thank you. That's so cute. Karen, Lisa has way too much time on her hands. Anybody that rambles on and on and on about their hair obviously has no clue about anything the rest of us have to deal with on a daily basis. I know. Oh, let me back up. Yeah, back up. Keep going to where I can't hear you. Deb, the screenshot of John with absolutely no commentary says it all. Then Nikki, why does she think that we can just get shoes to look at? What a ridiculous, stupid thing to say. Does she not realise that wasting money on things that are not going to be used for their actual function is not in the majority's way of thinking? But this is Lisa. I know, who buys... I mean, you buy art to look at. You don't buy shoes. Or, them ones she got, them Jimmy Choo ones that had tattoos and things on. They'd look really nice on a shelf with other shoes. But rubber white boots, why would you... Linda, oh my God, your story after your gran passed. I have a few of them. Oh, cool. My one brother has given me several, sorry. Twice I was home alone and it sounded like someone was in my upstairs. I'm 99% sure it was my brother who had passed a few weeks earlier. One day I came home and the radio was on upstairs. My hubby thought I was nuts when I told him. That was spring of 2018. Well, the week they shut the USA down, March 2020, due to COVID, we were sitting home and footsteps started upstairs. My husband said, "Is there someone upstairs?" I said, "No, there isn't. It's my brother." Hubby went upstairs and came down, white as the ghost he did not see, but heard. I calmly said, "Welcome to my world. Try being home alone twice and hearing that." Did not hear a peep from my brother since March of 2020 until this winter, when I forgot it was the date of his passing, which was back in 2018. I had been horribly sick and my mind was elsewhere. We'd gone to bed and I said to my husband, "What's the date?" Oh my, a week had gone past the date of my brother's passing. I said, "Oh my, I forgot to even think about my brother last week." Not 5 seconds went by and bang, bang, bang. A stack of books I had standing on end in my office tumbled over, hitting a wood shelf. The books had been in place since April of 2023 when I put them there. They stood without issue for almost a year. What else can I think but it was my brother showing his presence? The next morning I stood them up and they're still standing almost 7 months later. There are a few others. Oh, we need to have a ghosty night, don't we? Ghost stories and things. Oh, they get really pissed if you don't remember when they passed, yeah. I've said this before, but when we moved, the first house we moved into was a rental in North Wales, and the two of us were sat downstairs, and we heard little, not grown footsteps, little full footsteps, running from one corner of the bedroom to the other. It was like, do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And the two of us just looked at each other and it was like, what the hell? But I'm of the opinion, if you've got someone in your house, because we're convinced there's someone downstairs that keeps walking from the sitting room door to the kitchen sink and then back again. If you're okay with them being there and they're okay with you being here and you just sort of coexist, everything goes along fine. I think that's funny. I would have thought that was funny if your brother had like thrown a book at you or something. Oi, you've forgotten about me. But yeah, it's quite heartwarming, I think, when you know it's them and you're like, yeah. Like with my gran, it was like, can you put it back, please? Stop moving things. But yeah. I'm going to get loads of ghosty stories now. I should do that on my other channel, shouldn't I? For Halloween. Sit there with the, what is it? They have a flashlight under my chin telling ghost stories. Jackie, please somebody tell me, if Lisa aggravates you so much, why do you watch her? Oh, I gave you the link of what the channel's about, didn't I, Jackie? It's like reading about someone in a celebrity column in a newspaper and you're like, what the fuck are they doing now? It's that type of thing, isn't it? And I keep watching, waiting for the day where she suddenly realises what she's doing and stops. Nick, it's like a train wreck you can't not watch. Hannah, thank you, Jules. Not well at the moment. This makes me laugh. Oh, hope you get better soon, Hannah. You've not been well for a while, have you? Hugs, my friend. Hope you're feeling better, from Elizabeth. Jane, if carnivore does that to your hair, skin and appearance, absolutely not. See-through hair is not attractive. Dumb fuck, cut about 2 feet off that mess. I wish she would. She looked really good when she had a bob back in the day and it looked beautiful on her. And she hated it, of course. Faye, just a couple of cronies with YouTube ripping folks off. Hang on. Just a couple of cronies with YouTube ripping folks off. Isn't it though? Buy this, buy that. Click my link. Susan. That sounds quite rude actually, doesn't it, if you've got that sort of a mind. I don't want to go anywhere near your link. Look. Susan, if Lisa's hands look that dried up and wrinkled now, what are they going to look like when she reaches my age of 66? By the way, she taps on everything now to draw attention to her nails. She thinks they're glamorous. They're not, and it's annoying. It drives me mad. Did you hear the one where she said she'd had injections in the back of her hands? And it made no change, so she didn't bother afterwards. She's one of those who fucks around and finds out. I need to know. Yeah, what happens when you try something and your face drops off or something? What I want to know is, how can anyone order clothes and forget what they ordered? That boggles my mind. Exactly. It was her. It's not like she's got an assistant that does it. She did the fucking ordering. Cece, exactly. That is not new hair, it's breakage. It is, isn't it? I had the same issue when my hair was over-processed, and her hair is not recovering because she won't leave it alone, and her nutrition is terrible. I get so annoyed. The tapping on products also. Other influencers do it. Lisa is copying them as usual. Ugh. Drives me insane. User UK, so glad you're feeling better. Love you, Jules. Thank you. Thank you muchly. CC, I absolutely love it when you call Lisa a fuckwit. I will laugh every time. I'm going to have to work that into a t-shirt. Remember the large collection of plants Lisa bought soon after she moved to her new home? I wonder if she gave them away like she does makeup and clothes she complains about. I know she put a few out on her porch and she's got some in the long part of her upstairs. But who knows with Lisa? It's like she sees something. Oh, I really like yellow tops, so I'll buy every yellow top in Christendom. Oh, I really like green shoes, so I'll buy all the green shoes. Do you know what I mean? It's silly. MJ Brownlee, 2115. Bah ha 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 ha. Right, we have to see what we're laughing at.
Onto the pool a few times. I've been just taking the 8 and mixed.
Hello. Hang on. Let me press. Madam popped in for a visit. So were you laughing at the picture of her and John? Should we go back and see?
onto the pool a few times.
Oh, I couldn't even pause it quickly enough. To be doing this for a fucking job.
I used it today. It's perfect for taking that little bit of powderiness away, but I really do think it helps your makeup stay on. Then a lot of just, you know what I mean, warmth to it. So what I've been doing,
How have you made that much mess?
Since I am
She doesn't look like she says she looks from the back, does she? And he needs to pull his bloody pants up. Oh lordy, we get it. I see Brooke didn't have much steaming to do, so you made her act like the paparazzi. Very comical, really. It's not giving what you think it is, girl. Sorry, my lips are falling apart today. Jules A. Or is it Julesia? Anyway. Tell me you have a shopping addiction without telling me you have a shopping addiction. I laughed out loud when she called herself an ocean girl. Can you imagine the impact this ocean girl has on the environment with all the garbage she buys and throws away? I'll end with this. Her makeup is aging her big time. MJ Brownlee. She goes to bed at 7 o'clock. Oh my god, that's not very cool of her. Gives all the grandma vibes. And I wonder if she takes her naps still. Apparently she's been mentioning naps. But she said, didn't she, that the carnivore diet was a cure-all and she didn't need to go to... Oh, sorry, this is really annoying me. She didn't need to nap anymore. Who goes to bed at 7 o'clock? I'm getting up then. My body clock's all the wrong way round. When she came in, madam, she's like, what was that about turning into a ghost? So she's been outside all that time waiting for a break to come in. So I had to tell her the whole story about your brother. And I've promised her that when I die I won't come back and throw books at her. So this video had me cracking up. The commentary is epic, Jules. Thank you, Sue. I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna go and look for a clip to explain to you what the hell I was going on about. I will be back in a minute. I went looking for that clip and I couldn't find it, and then I got stuck in a loophole of watching Only Fools and Horses clips. And it was like I had to drag myself back here again. It's too funny. If you've never watched Only Fools and Horses and you get a chance to see a couple of episodes, Britain at its finest. Susan, I thought she cut John's ding thing off. No, it was her ding thing, whatever that is. Use a GF. Thanks, Jules, for telling her to shut the fuck up. I went through treatment. I lost my hair, and if she wants, I can tell her how it feels when your husband is crying when he had to shave the rest off. She would not care, though, because she's a narc. Sending you lots of love and hugs. She doesn't get it. That's why she's got no friends, and she doesn't understand. Elizabeth, I'm sorry you went through this, my friend, and yes, losing hair, especially for women, whatever the reason, is a traumatic experience. Please accept my warm hugs. Use a GF. Jules, this is just my experience. The day I was told I had cancer and went through 9 months of treatment was sort of a blessing. It opened my eyes to a lot. Don't diet anymore, and I never had Botox. I just thank God I'm here to see all my wrinkles, and so am I. I'm so happy you're still here to see all your wrinkles. That's the thing, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. What she's worrying about has no bearing on anything at the end of the day. I'm glad to hear you're better, though. Jules, you're a hoot. Love your sense of humour. Thank you, Lynn. MM. Oh my god, that pic. They look homeless. They look like two skeletons going to a Halloween party. Oh, Elizabeth. I did an Ulta collaboration for you guys. Great. Can't wait to get my check in the mail. I know, still waiting for mine, I'm still waiting. So's Ginger. Yep. Right, it's all for us, isn't it, Brooke? Melanie, love the commentless freeze frame of John. No words needed. Wade Harrison. Hello, Wade. Did you go to school with Lisa? I wonder why you do your videos about her. Because she's a narc and I want to warn others, and because that's what my channel does. Nobody ever reads.
I always observe women. Every time I go there, there is a lady on the corner for money
with her kids. Yeah. Do they ever see any of this? I don't know. Where did Wade go? There he is. Girly Tang. Hi Jules. Interestingly, autumn derives from Latin. Does it? Autumnus. Yeah, I suppose it would have done. Passing of the year. So was autumn the end of the year back in the day then? Who knows? And fall from Old English. Fiel. To fall from a height. Fall was conventionally used in England until the late 1600s when it was replaced by autumn. Why didn't we keep fall? In a book I'd recently that was set in 1666 England, the term leaf fall was used for fall or autumn. At least it was in the book. I'm such a nerd. Etymology and the evolution of languages fascinate me. Missed your D1 vid. So glad you're back. Have you done the one where she was fishing for sympathy about not having any friends? No, because she deleted it. I love all that as well, Girly Tang. I love to know where sayings came from. Because here in South Yorkshire, when kids are going out to play, they say, are you laking? Are you coming out to lake? And I said to Jed's mum when she spoke to me, where does laking come from? And she thought I was being really annoying from that there London making fun of what they say up here. And it's like, no, I honestly want to know where laking came from. Elvira. You people are so jealous. Are we, Elvira? What? Please tell us what we're jealous of. Melanie, one more way to make yourself attractive. Always say, woody this? Woody this? I always think she's saying trans video instead of trends. Yeah, was it just me? I momentarily become interested thinking that she's going to come clean. She definitely said trans in that last one. Peg, I love a clean feeling, says Lisa, who didn't know until recently to wash between her toes. I know, fucking hysterical, isn't it, Peg? Why didn't you tell me to wash between my toes before, Peg? Now I know why I get those filthy looks when trying on shoes. We'll start tonight. And she actually said it on the internet, Elizabeth, when someone sent her a sponge. Oh, I never knew you had to wash between your toes. Bluebird Traveller, that's a beautiful name. She likes to think that the photo of her with John is paparazzi perspective, and he does need to pull his pants up, doesn't he? I don't want to see his bum. Carolina, he is so crooked, like a very old guy. Peg, they must be the laughing stocks of the neighbourhood. That's the thing, they've got pictures on the wall of who they think they are. And then when they see, do they actually look at the real pictures of themselves and see who they really are? Diane, decorate the house. It's so boring. I don't think she can put any style into her house, same as her clothes. She needs to get posh magazines and copy. The way she always does with everything she buys. Exactly, she's clueless. Peg, Lisa, camel. Pretty, trending. No more camels. Bella, Jules says, put the camel away. We don't need to see that. Lol, I'm dying, Jules. Well, I'm sick of her shoving it in my face. Yak. Carolina, 10% is more like a survey for them to check if someone even watches her, not an advantage for the customers. Exactly, Carolina. They can shove their 10% up their hole. That's no. Come back when you're doing at least 30, if not more. Then I'll think about it. If it's that good stuff, how about you say, buy it, and if you we'll give it to you 50% off, and if you don't like it, well, you can send it back and we'll refund you if it's that great. But no, they don't. Oh, you can have 10%. Really? Woo. Bonnie, so many clothes with nowhere to go. I know, it's sad, isn't it? Peg, what is going on with her face? Seriously, it looks really weird. Yeah, I thought so too. There's something amiss there, definitely. Cynthia, is the reason Lisa leaves her tartars out the same reason she leaves the white boots out? She likes to look at them. That whole white boot thing was ridiculous. What grown woman thinks white rubber boots are a thing outside of walking in a flood? Exactly. Lavanity, who buys boots just to look at them? Her. What are these? It drives me nuts. Lisa has a long back. Goes to her knees, doesn't it though? Bonnie, wait, I thought she only needed Osea products. First aid? I guess whatever suits her, isn't it the truth, Bonnie? It's whoever's giving her a kickback and free stuff. First aid treatment at an emergency clinic might do the trick. Oh, said Elizabeth. Bonnie, I thought she liked the cheap makeup sponges from Amazon. Exactly, the ones that she can throw away instead of washing. Moon Fairy, Jules, me again. Anytime, Moon Fairy, you can make as many comments as you like. Lisa has never showed us what she wears. Moto jacket and strapless dress. Can you imagine? And it's not a fucking them things. Oh, slip dress. It's not a slip dress. It's a fucking night dress. If this was the 70s, they'd think she'd escaped an asylum and they'd be bringing her back in a van. Susan, damn, John is so homely. But of course he has a fat wallet. By the way, the gym ain't working for him. Extremely loose skin on his arms. His age is showing now, isn't it? The vanity. Lisa is homely too. She's had so many body face alterations and injections. Exactly. At least John is what he is. He hasn't tried to tuck it and colour it and fucking blow it up and squidge it down. Bella, agree. Where did his chin go? I know, poor man. Peg, all that he has to put up with has really aged him. All that he has to put up with her has really aged him. Ain't that the truth? Diane, lol. Woman, you're funny. Thank you, Diane. I try to be. Jay, one day, hope she lets Brooke model the clothes. Her daughter is really pretty. She won't though, because that'll show her up. She can't have someone looking better than her. Wanda, okay y'all, I don't mean to be ugly, but did anyone else notice John's lack of gym body? Lisa says he goes to the gym every morning. That's not the arms and upper body of a man that goes to the gym every day. So, something is going on there. I'm just saying. By the way, glad you're feeling better. Thank you, Wanda. Yeah, we often wonder what is really going on there. LPH, I noticed that too. So weird for a man. My husband's arms are more toned and he doesn't even go to the gym. Lavanity, same. Bonnie, well, nothing like tooted your own horn. A 90s guest model look. Oh, brother, I thought guest models were showing clothes, not makeup. And she doesn't look any bloody different. Andrea, that claw clasping the candles, I know. The claw. LPH, my hairdresser says that overuse of treatment and deep conditioning can cause more damage and weaken the hair. But she's too dumb to understand and continues to buy and mix products. How can she tell which products are working when she only uses them once? Exactly. I've said that all along. But now it's the hairspray heat protectant that made her hair grow. Whatever. Jay, this time I actually loved all the items she purchased from Walmart. I really love the white boots. I purchased those boots and they are really beautiful. Love watching your videos. The new pair or the old pair? Which pair did you purchase, Jay? Are they comfy? I can imagine them being really hot though if they're rubbery. But then I suppose if you've got a decent pair of socks on, showing your personality in the boots, then you'd be alright, wouldn't you? Sometimes she does show some really cool stuff. Was that when she showed that little jacket with the flowers on and she got the black and cream on? I liked them. They were cute. And the denim style jogging bottom things, I like those as well. Sometimes she does really well, and then other times you're like, what are you doing? Bonnie, lol, too funny about the vacuum. Oh, that was cool, wasn't it? Missed a bit. Yeah. Have you ever seen the one where the husband comes back from the grocery talking about smelly people? No, but I'll have a look for it. Jane, one of my childhood friends was left to look after a neighbour's budgie. She forgot all about it. Her mum reminded her that the neighbour was due home. She went in and the budgie was dead. Oh, friend stuck the budgie onto the perch with chewing gum. Neighbour touched the budgie and he fell on the ground. She thought he'd just died at that moment. True story. Did she not wonder what the chewing gum was doing on the perch? Barbara, she hates that plant. John was so helpful. Yeah, she didn't look too impressed with it, did she? Run for your lives. I love the story of your grand's house and the events there. It wasn't her house, it was our house, all of us together, but I know what you mean. I love when other people share stories like that. I currently live in a 1906 home with a lot of paranormal events. Ooh! I've been living with it for 2 years. Could almost write a book about the events. But a lot of people don't want to believe. However, I captured a big one on video. Now nobody comes over. Oh! Have you got a thing? Put them up on your channel. People love to see stuff like that. I'd watch. See, Penelope, I'd love to hear some ghost stories. There you go. We'll tune in. Love ghost stories. I should make content about my house so I can share. I know who at least 2 of the spirits are. We had a qualified medium make contact with one. I captured it on video and it was jaw-dropping. She's a young woman who loves my dogs. She helps me care for them. Was letting them in and out of rooms, etc. We recently had a new spirit show up. The man next door took his life a few weeks ago. We took in his dogs so they could stay together as they'd gone to the pound. He's now here lately. Lots of company here, but it's okay, lol. Oh, that's cool though. You're going to have to put a thing on the door, aren't you? Locks on the door where you don't want them letting them in and out of. Or have a team meeting one night, sit down and say, right, are you listening? They're not allowed in there. I don't care how much you like the dogs and think they should go in that room. They're not allowed in that one. Oh, you should make videos. I tried to respond to this yesterday and YouTube deleted my comment. They do this a lot for no reason. Anyway, we'll see if this stays up. Would love to make content about this subject. I hope you do. If you do, Run for Your Lives, come back and let us know when you've done it and we'll definitely tune in to have a look. Carolina, tell us more. I love stories like that. I know my mum is watching over me from heaven. Not sure about my dad, but she's there for sure. Hi there, I'd love to. I tried to reply twice on here, but YouTube isn't letting me reply to comments for some reason. Not even sure if this one will show up. Well, it did, and we read it, and we want you to make a channel with all your ghosty stories. Especially if you get it sorted for Halloween, that'll be a hit. Be a runaway success. You might even go viral. Like, that's a dig at Lardy, not at you. Elizabeth, the reason those Zara outfits don't fit is because they're designed for much younger women. Exactly. Bonnie, glad you're back and feeling better. Your stories always make the videos so much better. Thank you, Bonnie. She's still a trans. How brave to come out to us all. True, Elizabeth. I'd put money on the fact she said trans. Elizabeth, 7 o'clock. Does John tell her a bedtime story? Even my grandpa stayed up till 9. Jeez. I know, Deb, it's weird, isn't it? 7. I'm sure if I have an early night it's because I want to read quietly in my bedroom or check YouTube videos. Never actually asleep before about 11:30. Exactly. 7 o'clock. And she's telling us she's got a wonderful life. Really, have you? Just cut off all the hair and start growing it back again to a healthier length suitable for a 63-year-old woman. Deb. You're being generous. My friend, she's 73. Oh, really? You lot, stop. Oh, yes, lol, I forgot. MJ Brownlee. Oh, Jules, I enjoy your commentary so much. Thank you. Elizabeth. Her hands are getting worse. Seriously creepy. She should try to keep them off the camera. It's very disturbing to me as a super sensitive person with body dysmorphia. Oops. Seriously, do you notice that Lisa's daughter Brooke does all of her hand modelling shots? So she should though, Bella. Lisa's hands are ugly. Carolina. Is she 24? Really? She'll be 24 for the rest of her days now, won't she? Deb. She said she tried filler in her hands but it quickly dissipated and she wouldn't do it again. Looks like it made it worse. Bella. Seriously though. Elizabeth. Many of us don't love this. I know. She thinks we all love everything she loves. It's weird. Bonnie. Oh, that smirk on her face around 2052 talking about cheaper clothes. Yeah, I got that as well, Bonnie. Looking down her nose at her Walmart.
Your clothes with your high.
Oh, yeah, you just look down your nose at Walmart when they're paying you a fortune to do ad. She doesn't realise she's giving herself away all the time, does she? Helen. I agree, the other screenshot looked like her great auntie or gran. I know, it's weird. Cat Mama. Wow, she better take it easy with her hair because her forehead is showing way too much skin. I can ice skate on that sucker. Vanity's laughing and so is Bella. Helen. Jules, thanks for the laughs in this one. You were on top form. Thank you, Helen. Robin. Yay, 2 of your videos to watch today. I hope you're feeling better, my friend. Thank you, Robin. Hope you're having a good day too. Nikos. Funny that she keeps denying that she said that she wished the police officer had his knee on Jules's neck. I was off that day from work and watched Lardy at the time and watched that entire live video. She is so full of crap. It was that despicable video that stopped me from watching any more of her videos. So disgusting. Thank you, Nikos. That's the thing though. Oh, I didn't say it like that. I didn't mean that. Yeah, you meant that. Christine. Okay, over and out. See, I'm going backwards. So is this your last video? Okay. Christine. T-shirt ideas. Here we go. Sex in the City. Chester drawers. I didn't it. Wouldn't it? Brought to you by a hillbilly from Wormywood. I know Katie Price here in Canada because I love watching Harvey. I think he's so special. Isn't he adorable? I love Harvey. There was one clip of Harvey one day and it was like, oh bless. It's not funny, but when you live with children with special needs, you just have to find the humour in everything. And Kate walked around the car and the car window smashed to smithereens and she went, what happened, Harv? And, bees, mummy. It's like, because he's so big and strong and he's just gone another window. 5, what it is. I'm gonna have to do a what it is. What would the picture be though, or just have what it is on a t-shirt? Elizabeth. This is rubbish. That's what this is. Moon Fairy. Yes, her face and nose getting longer and longer. Hair breaking atrocious. Nothing can repair those broken strands. New hair. I have missed you, Jules. Thank you, Moon Fairy. Yes, we love our Miss Smart Ass comments. She's so much more beautiful than you. Oh, is she, Rachel? Oh. I'm really sad about that you think she's prettier than me. I'm going to cry all night now. Christine, does anybody else think that Lisa's screenshots, especially the car shots, are just plain ugly? I guess it's the real her without all the filters and her face looks so much longer than usual. That's what it is. Oh, that's what it is. What it is. It's an unfiltered picture. Patty cakes. Those Turkish towels she was referring to came with 2 bath towels, 2 hand towels and 2 washcloths for $86. Elizabeth, that red dress looks like a Bedouin tribal scarf. Wonder if she's planning a desert trip. Somewhere near you, Elizabeth. Run! Curly Tang, I just hyperventilated laughing so hard. Christine, oh my god, that French manicure on those bear claws is very scary, isn't it? Ski slopes. I know, they're really weird shaped, aren't they, Moon Fairy? Susan, her claws do look awful. I think her hands look so much better with her natural short nails. Exactly. Maybe with gloves on. Elizabeth, yes, she's transitioning now. It's a vibe. Also a way of integrating both your feminine and masculine energy. Very clever. Susan, quite frankly, I personally don't give a damn about trends. If I like it, it looks good on me, I'll wear it. But I don't buy something because it's trendy. Same here. Penny, how many filters does she have on her face? That's the question, Penny. Elizabeth, as many as she can cram on. Carolina, a lot. Elizabeth, honey, black candles are the least of your problems. And as a life coach, you should know this. P.S. Her nose and face have got longer and more pointed. I thought they had. Because I normally don't notice the hair or the face or whatever, but there was definitely something. Just like a witch's face. It is, Rosalia. Lavanity, I didn't think it was possible. That's what Jed used to do when his mum was on the way. Your mum's coming to visit. What was it? His brother used to call her the crypt keeper. Bella, it looks like snot. Lol. It did though. Is it me or is her face getting longer? I blew a gasket on this one. I was laughing so hard that I couldn't even catch my breath. Jules, thanks for the laughs. Be careful. I don't want anybody getting poorly. Jane, I can't believe how her appearance has changed. What happened to her? What happened? Her hair. Did it fall out? Bella, I think that she's bleached it so much that it finally gave up. I think that's what it is. Elizabeth, love plants and I cultivate my own orchids. Oh, I love orchids. They're beautiful. Have a glass room full of exotic varieties. Love them. Wow. That takes some dedication. I was going to say, make up a new email and send me some pictures at Chat to Exposed. I'd love to see your orchids, but they're beautiful. Welcome back, Jules. If you've been strangled by a necklace, then it must be the one you bought from Lardy. You're warned by your loyal subscribers you have purchased this piece of cheap crap at your own risk. It was that long one that my friend Karen got me that had my flower, December's flower, and my name, and because it had got like stuck there, and obviously my head was down or whatever for like 30 hours, and my neck, when I woke up, my neck was burning. Lavanity, oh, lol, loved your story about your gran. My gran was funny. Christine, let's start a count the bodysuits game. My guess so far is 800. I'll shut up now, maybe. I am a commentator hog and I don't care, so there, lol. Can comment as much as you like. Ha, me too, and I don't care either. Christine, does anybody else feel the same way as I do about the white rubber cowboy boots? If my house was on fire, they'd be the first things that I'd throw into the inferno. They might look nicer on. Lol. Me too, if my husband hadn't already put them in the trash. They're hideous. Who's wearing those? One of us here has got a pair and they said they're nice. Models off duty. Penelope, I love your stories, Jules. I thought of your gran just this week. I bought a pair of red shoes. As I was leaving, I thought, uh-oh, red shoes, no knickers. Ah, it's so cool, Penelope. My gran would love that. You hussy, you. Kate. Oh my god, your commentary about describing that Osea box and the length of her face cracked me up. Oh my god. But honestly, oh, look at the box. It's got a fucking apple sticker on it. Woo. 1620 to 1628. What is the obsession with wide leg black pants? I know, I don't like them at all.
These are some wide leg pants like this with the elastic waist, which I'm all about because I am long.
I know I have a resting bitch face. I know it. Because all my life working... Look at that face though. That's definitely a resting bitch face. It just feels like a narcissist with an eating disorder and shopping addiction, if you ask me. Because it is, James. Elizabeth, yes, James, that sounds like Lisa. As a recovering narcissist myself, following my 2 lobotomies, I have an intense obsession with purple knickers. James, please start making redundant videos from your local institute and show us how each pair is better than the next. Designer tip, size down always and step into them with your favourite blazer. Girl power? No, let's all say it together. Feminine energy. Feminine energy, yay! Oh, we've got another visitor. Okay, it was tech help. Then I went and had a detour. So I've just eaten some banana chips. And went and had a look on X to see how everyone's getting on getting their tickets for Oasis. And it appears you have to get in a queue for the queue. And the queue for the queue, you're like 15,000 people deep. And it's like, wow. I offered to get a friend some tickets. I said I was happy to, pardon me, have a try and see if I could get some as well. And she was like, no, don't, no. She said it's going to be a circus. But what made me laugh was, I said, well, good luck. And she went, what was it? She said, I've been practicing for this for 15 years. I knew they'd get back together at some point. So I hope she got tickets, but I haven't heard anything yet. Anywho, Kate. She never talked about Osea for years. I just recently heard her talking about this brand, and that's because she's getting money. Exactly. And free product. Bella, you're so right. Lisa fabricates a lot, doesn't she though? Christine, I have the Osea oil. It makes me feel like I'm crawling into bed covered in bacon grease, and the smell is not that great. Not terrible, but definitely not worth the price. Great, so we know we're not missing anything. Thank you, Christine. Saracen 3. She has actually talked about Osea for well over a year at least before she was even paid. Really? Did she? Okay, I make a bet. The 3 bottles she has in her empties that she was talking about were all sent to her. I would bet most of the products she has were not purchased by her. She's been using them for a year and yet had to read that they were CF. She should know that off the top of her head. Exactly. Cruelty free. I was just CF. Christine, I take decorating advice from my cat. Lilac. Oh, a lovely name. Before I'd take it from Lisa. But that's probably an insult to my kitty. She's got great taste. She picked you. She must have. Elizabeth, my pets too. Lol. Christine, she's only doing Walmart because she's got so much flack for doing designer merch. Exactly. And because they pay her. She likes these Monstera plants because they're considered to be quite bougie. They were and can still be very expensive, but now are available for much less at Walmart and Target, etc. I suppose she thinks they're the Hermes of the plant world. Rather ugly in my opinion. Yeah, it looks like someone's eaten the leaves. I just don't get the point of them, but hey ho. I like daffodils and daisies and flowers and things. I don't like just greenery. James, for anyone who did not watch her from the beginning, this is always a good reminder of how kind and lovely her mum was. Videos called Reacting to Several Brunches with My Mother. Her mum's beautiful. What did she say? She was psychotic, narcissistic, whatever the hell. Katja, if you stayed for the weekend in New York, went to a Broadway show, a good deli for bagels, and one of the many steakhouses, and had a stiff martini, I guarantee you John would love New York. Exactly. I'd love to go to New York and do all them things. Catcher, my son is in basketball practice twice a week and games on the weekend. My daughter's in swim class plus school and family time. Lisa, we are not bored. The only one that's bored is Lisa. She's got no clue. Deb, Jules, great job on the thumbnail. It shows her hair journey has taken a U-turn. It's not just thinning, she has a bald spot. I never noticed. I was looking at the nose and the chin when I took it, but I'll have to have a proper look in a bit. Susan, I wonder how many Muppets had to die so she could have those coats. Bam, ba-dum, ba-dum, bam, ba-dum, ba-dum, bam, ba-dum, ba-dum, bam. Catcher, the creepo-meter with her dad is off the charts. I know, it's fucking weird. My daddy likes me in a short skirt. Your daddy needs to be fucking chained up somewhere. Hannah, where are the Lisa videos? Been 10 days. I'm getting withdrawal symptoms. Sorry, Hannah. I was poorly for a while. James, 157.52 to 158.
Fake Jared, I'm just calling you out because that's not who you are. You're a woman, you're not a guy.
I'm sorry, wasn't she crying a few minutes ago about being a single mother and not being able to support her child? If she was really that upset and grieving the loss of her lifelong career, I can't see how her emotions would go into anger and aggression so quickly. She can fucking flip it on the flip of a coin, can't she? It's like, what the fuck? And not being able to support her child. If she was really that upset and grieving the loss of her lifelong career, I can't see how her emotions would go into anger and aggression so quickly. I know that this is all one of her performances, but she can't even act. She fucks that up too. She keeps saying that people are revealing themselves and showing themselves. This live she did revealed herself. She either was trying to create a theory that maybe she was having a breakdown, or she thought if she continued to say something other than the issue between you and her, she would get enough support and backing where her ego would get a boost. She would be able to go to Sensi and show them how beloved she is. But that's the thing, like I said in the video, doesn't matter how fucking beloved she is. If Sensi's made a decision that they don't want her representing their company, that's up to them. Someone's walking down the road and I go, God, they're fat. And someone says, I don't think they're fat. Do you know what I mean? It's like Sensi have said they don't want you selling Sensi because you're a fucking liability. Katja, did she look into the CIA? I know, that was ridiculous. Irma, have you contacted the FBI? What are they going to do? Raven, she's pissed because Carol said she'd leave her money to Burke. She knows she's screwed if Burke gets the money. That's the thing though, she'll fucking bleed him dry if he does. Wigging out, there is no way she sold $90,000 worth of wax over 4 years. That's $22,500 a year, averages 64 a day. Nope, no way. Just another lie she tells. Laughing, smiling and happy. You mean the way you were laughing, smiling and happy and smug when you heard the sandwich shop where you made fun of the looks of some poor man just eating his lunch lost their livelihood during horrible business times? Like that, you mean? That was vile. Oh look, they're closed. Raven, I love this video. She's real genius, sending all of the evidence of her vile behaviour to Sensi. I know, and she can't see what she did. The video even has captions on it, proving it's her own voice and words. Nothing was altered. You're a real Einstein, Lardo, Beth. Gotta love it. I know. She edited and made it look like, no, nothing was changed. Which bit of that don't you understand? Deb, the item she has to go out for is fast food and her favourite Butterfinger Blizzard. That sounds so nice though. Is it a thing? Can't any narcs cook? Deb, liars always give too many unimportant details, don't they? And that's how you can see through it. Sorry, I got banana stuck in my tooth. Bonnie Lemon, such a piece of work. Why didn't she block the person that was just telling the truth about her? Because she needed more content to continue. She hadn't made quite enough money yet. I meant to count how much she made. She made a fucking fortune out of Renee on her own. Hello, boo. James, 154 to 10103. Okay.
Seek other employment, which I've been trying. My identity was stolen, my videos were stolen, then edited to appear as if it was me saying horrific things.
My identity was stolen and my videos were stolen and edited to make it sound like I was saying terrible things. We all know if her identity was stolen, law enforcement would be involved and she would have a lawyer and she would be screaming on at the top of her lungs. Exactly. It's as the video goes on, it gets worse. Oh, this happened and that happened. Jules did it. They did it in their droves. 50 women from the Gossip Bakery. There wasn't even 50 women on her thread. She keeps bringing up sales volume and knowing the owners of the company. Everyone knows the owners of the company. Exactly. You can know someone but not be directly in communication with them. As she reads the email, she puts on the whiny voice. They are not going to be stimulated by how much she sells. Mostly everyone that joins a company like this has the passion to sell. She's no different than anyone else. They also assume no responsibility for financially caring for her son. All of this would have been avoided if she was nice and wasn't always screaming at everyone and threatening people. Exactly. She thinks she's so important. Oh, Heidi and Orville know me. I'm going to have to put a clip in. Right, I'm going to stop this here so I remember to put a clip of Orville in, if I can find a clip of Orville. Where am I? There.
I wish I could fly way up to the sky, but I can't.
You can.
I can't.
Because I keep singing and everyone thinks I'm mad. Well, you know I'm mad anyway, but you know. But yeah, she thinks she's so important that everyone in the world knows who she is. And oh, if only Heidi and Orville answered her email, they would give her job back because she's so amazing. She wrote a poem and Heidi has it in her office. I'm sure she does. Whatever. She keeps bringing up sales volume. That's the same thing, isn't it? Yep. Screaming at everyone and threatening people. Oh, another clip. 53:14 to 23.
I wrote to Becca. I said, please help me. She never got back to me.
I'm sorry, that just makes me laugh. I love how she's crying because her world is crashing down as a direct result of her actions, but now it's about the haters and the trolls apparently. Who knew that someone other than her can control her wax melts business? Honestly, it was the best decision for her to leave too, because this is so disgusting to even witness. Bonnie, wasn't she the one that made a video talking nasty about all the haters and she threatened them that YouTube was checking out the issue? She's made loads of fucking nasty videos and she thinks she can get away with them all. Here's a question. How did they know she had a YouTube channel if she didn't tell them? Did she tell them? I'm sorry, I can tell I'm going to be making a lot of comments. You can comment as much as you want. She tells everyone she's got a YouTube channel because she thinks it's the be all and end all of life to have a YouTube channel. It amazes me that she thinks she's that important to everyone. All the haters are laughing. Laurie, no one cares. Just like you, we watch your shows and go on about our business. No one cares. Her subscribers need to remember that this is the Laurie show, and if she says no cross-talking, there should be none. What's wrong with everyone? I know, they didn't read the rules on the way in, Bonnie. Oh, it's a new avatar, Matt. Same as Lardas, totally the same. Separated at birth, Matt. Diane, over 60 years ago, she fed chickens with Daddy. She lied to get that apartment. Didn't say she had a record, nor not a Nassau County resident, etc. How do these people do that? And then there's other people following the rules on a wait list, ticking all the boxes, and then she waddles in front of them. It's not fair. Now she hints for birthday money to get granddaughter a $100 bike. Will hit subs up for that also. Now says she will get her $40 Legos. Has no money, so wants everyone else to pay her way. Some places in Nassau and Suffolk had up to 8 inches of rain. Wow, that's a lot. Tammy is not real. We think she might be Glenda herself. Yeah, somebody else said that as well, Diane. Gee, Glenda, rain falls on everyone, not just you. Filling in content. She was in Orlando over 20 years ago. Here comes the giant e-bag. She tells date, due and amount so her subs can pay. Shameless. And she will cry to get cash. Stop blabbering. You deserved a ticket. You pay it, not your subs. Glenda does whatever she wants. Instead, let subs pay it. All these narcs are the same, Diane. I don't understand how they get away with it. Deb, my daughter is an employment attorney and says for a company to end a contract with a subcontractor, which an MLM position is, they have to have mounds of evidence. That evidence is to protect them from a lawsuit for wrongful termination. Exactly! Due to a breach of contract. A company with 190,000 subcontractors has an excellent, high-paid team of attorneys. That team had huge amounts of evidence against Lardy that they had accumulated for months. Appeals are rarely granted. See, she wants to say it was all me. I did it. I phoned fucking Heidi and got her the sack. She cannot and will not admit it was her that got her the sack. Bonnie, you would think if she had a ticket before she would have figured it out. Exactly! For Pete's sake, living in the South, how in the world could she be afraid of snakes? I think I would be more concerned about those pesky fire ants. Maybe we should all pool our money together to buy her a new umbrella and pay for her ticket. Unbelievable. While we're getting her an umbrella, can we get one for Lisa too? Because I don't think she knows what they are. She might need someone to help her use one, show her how it opens. But James, anyone that continues to entertain her, support her, watch her after this seriously need just as much help as she does. She can be big, bad and tough when everything is going as she wants. But the minute someone takes something away from her, she has memory loss and is going to sit on this live paranoid and wondering why Sensi did such a terrible thing to her. It's so ridiculous. It makes me question a lot of viewers' intelligence. And I do all the time. I sit there and look at everyone in her sidebar and think, really, can you not hear what she's saying? She definitely did this live because she wanted at least 80% of her viewers to back her and defend her. But surely it doesn't take a genius to know that morally she's corrupt and vile. You would hope. Brooke, technically they are only in their house half of the day because she puts them in the garage at night. Her cats, exactly. Don't have a bed in the house, nothing. And they get stuck in the garage at 7 o'clock. In the freezing cold. Deb, fat arsing about. You're hilarious, Jules. I gotta use that one. Nancy, cross-chatting. The nerve of her. Well, I'm double stealing your comment and laughing my ass off, listening and waiting for something else to steal. Love your twisted sense of humour. Thank you, Nancy. James, 8:31 to 8:56. I'm sorry I'm going backwards, but...
So when I see cross talk, like, so Jet 1N with no picture, Scottish Heron and Jamie. Okay, so Jamie, you don't know. Okay.
See, she makes problems for herself. Why can't she just ignore them? So she got herself fired. She decides to tell everyone on YouTube. Now she's adding rules and jurisdictions that she has to know the profile name and if they have to have a photo. Her paranoia and delusion in this is through the roof. I don't know why she just didn't get off the live. I love how she allows her mind to believe that it's everyone else's fault and that she's the victim in all of this. I know. She wasn't going to get off though, James. People were giving her money. The best part of all of this is she's acting like she has to announce it. When she got fired, she could have just not said anything and reached out to people privately to let them know she's no longer associated with the brand. I don't know why she does this to her viewers and herself. For pity, for views, for money. It aggravates me that she's going to sit here and not even own up to anything to take accountability. She never wants to take accountability. She just blocks people and shouts and disappears. 122 to 130.
Oh my God. Oh, God.
Every time she's moaning and using God's name, she should have kept her mouth shut and never said anything related to George Floyd, pit bulls, your face, people's lives. Not to mention she accosted me when I asked her if she could track my order with Sensi, not her. She was way off her rocker. I remember that. He expected me to go and see, but yeah, because he bought the stuff off you. The camera lights in New York City are terrible. Sometimes if you're in the middle of an intersection and it's not moving, it will flash you and you get fined. Sometimes they'll take it away if they see that you deliberately didn't go into the intersection afterwards. They also have 20-mile-an-hour speed cameras everywhere, so now everyone's driving around like old grannies. And then there's the gangsters that black out their license plate and drive around like they're going to smash into you. It's such a disaster. You would think it would control everyone, but it actually did the opposite. I think 30 miles is appropriate, but I'm not the expert. I'll leave that up to Glenda. But that's the thing, if you're not allowed to turn, don't fucking turn. It's simple. Elizabeth, James, wise decision, lol. James, why do these YouTubers always feel like everyone's logging onto their channel to hear commentary about the weather, their hair and their nails? It's like gas. It's always going to be there and it's annoying. If weather is the topic at hand, they should consider doing less videos or none at all. If there was a catastrophic event, then of course a little bit of rain and everyone's belly aching. Suggestions. Oh, for t-shirts. Here we go. In a whimsical font across the chest, the haters. Should have "We are the haters," shouldn't we? In abrasive big caps, Marie Diana. In mystical font, myopic. Did you? Oh, is it the latest one I did? We got myopic and... Oh, what was the other one? Extrapolate, I think. All in the same sentence. Deb, on her public assisted senior apartment application, Merle failed to mention that she's a felon. She actually took that apartment from a law-abiding citizen who's on the very long wait list. That's wrong. Fucking pisses me off when people do that. Beguile me. Boy, she puts the H in histrionic, doesn't she? Spit it out, Lardy, or I'll be forced to crosstalk while in a crosswalk. Deb, Jules, you already know her so well. Yep, if she puts something in a bag or a pocket, she's not going to pay for it, and she has the police records to prove it. Nobody does that. They'll hold it as much to make sure everybody sees what they've got so they can pay it. Oh, I just put it in my bag. Whatever. Beguile me. I got my finger stuck in a hole. I might have to buy that one. I had to do it. Deb, love it, perfection. Beguile me. I actually just bought it in the sweatshirt. Cool, thank you, Beguile me. If you can send me a picture from somebody else's email, if you don't want to share yours, I'd love to see it. Deb, yeah, it's too funny. I've got to get a t-shirt. Sunset reminds me of the lady on Long Island. Same victim mentality. Exactly. Twins separated at birth. Deb, yes, they have to be related in some way. Sisters separated at birth, maybe. Yep, we're on the same wavelength, Deb. Jane, karma, isn't it? But of course it wasn't. She blamed everyone but herself. Deb, what, hang on, what she doesn't mention is that this is at least the second red light ticket in 2 years that she's received, in addition to several speeding tickets. She never, even with her grands in the car, follows the rules of the road. While filming and driving, she came within inches of hitting a bicyclist, wow, and then blamed him. I fear she will one day kill an animal or a person. She needs to lose her licence now. Omar. She was arrested for DUI also. She shouldn't have a licence. Deb. Excellent point. The most recent DUI was while she was living in New Jersey. Since then there have been several times when she drove while intoxicated, but she just didn't get caught. Knowing her son was killed by a drunk driver, you'd think she'd be adamantly against this behaviour. You would really, wouldn't you? Debbles. Lardy, give your jewellery to the copious amounts of people that are stupidly sending you money. If you're supposed to be so grateful. Exactly. Your jewellery is like you, cheap and nasty, with a whiff of desperation around them. I doubt many people... Oh, hang on, where have we gone? I doubt many people buy it. Perhaps a few sympathisers, who knows. Also, why is it when anyone gets anywhere near the truth of the situation regarding Sensi, suddenly they're haters? Lordy Jules, you need a medal for having to put up with this. How do you cope listening to her? I want the truth out there, that's why I do it. So, because she can sit there until she's green in the face. It wasn't me, it was the haters. No, it was you. Nice to see you, Debbles. Deb, cheap and nasty with a whiff of desperation. Oh my god, excellent description. Isn't it though? Patricia, ha ha ha, not the FBI. She's that important though. Elizabeth, she's certifiable. The FBI. Yes, I'm sure they'd be very interested. Poor Irma. Elizabeth, perhaps Heidi in Orville could go on Judge Judy's show and plead for the defendant. Jessica, I hate umbrellas. It rains here all the time. Just wear something with a hood. Exactly. A hood or an umbrella, but no, I got rained on. I can't hold an umbrella and stuff in my other hand. I'm not graceful enough. In most states, not all, you can take a right turn at a red light after coming to a full stop. Some intersections don't allow that and will post no right turns when light is red. Got one of the effing surprise tickets in the mail a few years back for being 8 miles over the limit. I paid it. I didn't beg. See, I don't know about anywhere else, but in the UK, we have red means stop. That's it. End of. Stop. And if you can turn, it has an extra turny light. Otherwise, you sit there until it turns green again. If you don't know the rules of the road, you shouldn't be driving a car. Thing is, I can't hold an umbrella now. I can't hold anything up, so I'd get one of them stupid ones that you put on your head. Deb, it's coming to a full stop that she has a problem with, yeah. I heard that. She drives like a bat out of hell. Elizabeth, code of conduct. Was that what I was groping for? Thank you, Elizabeth. Zsa Zsa, hurry, send Glenda $150 by September the 13th. Chop chop. Elizabeth, okay, Lardy, no crosstalk, but is it okay if I continue to cross-dress? Right, how have we... See, there's loads. I'm going to be... Oh, no. Hang on. When I get down to them ones about the T-shirts, then I'll stop. Elizabeth, Lardy, you have lost so many jobs and it's all of your own doing. I kept the same job for 20 years and retired when felt the time was right. Had a sense of responsibility and earned my salary honestly. Had savings, contributed to family expenses, and now have a monthly social security check. Isn't that what responsible adults do? P.S. Life is not always fun, which is something narcissists have a problem understanding. Exactly. Beguile me. Elizabeth, normal rules do not apply to special ballerina empaths, such as Lardy. Oh yes, silly me. Thanks for the reminder. How come all these executives have no savings? I know, it's weird, isn't it? Do you think they gave it away to charity? Patriot Angel. Foghorn Leghorn, my favourite. I loved Foghorn Leghorn. I say. So cool. So un-PC now, all them cartoons from when we were little. Elizabeth, shall I send you an umbrella? Please state your colour preference. Many people walk in the rain. Welcome back, dear Jules. Hope you're feeling better. P.S. When is Sulky Slender Gully not complaining about something? She makes her voice so sickeningly sweet, it's enough to give anyone diabetes by proxy. Isn't that true? But boys, Graham, please do not Glenda with Slender Gully. Slender Gully is Glenda's YouTube nemesis. Slender Gully, Laura, has been out in the felonious fiend since 2017. Yeah, you're going to have to try it. Call her Merle. Think of something with Merle. Elizabeth. She was calling her that because she thinks it's funny because she's not slender. No one on this channel ever confuses Glenda with Laura. Some do call her Slender or Sulky Slender only as a reference to Glenda's growing figure. Thank you, Deb. Donna, thank you for all the nice emojis. But boys, Graham, you can turn right on red only after coming to a complete stop. Everywhere here in the States, it does not mean a rolling stop or what we call a California stop. She does not think laws are meant for her. She did not raise her own children. She abandoned them, and their father and his wife raised them most of their formative years. Which is why I've said she doesn't fucking deserve the love of that daughter of hers or them grandkids, because if you walk out on them, that's it. You're done in my eyes. Gal Charlotte. Hi, Jules. Hope you and the family are well. I hope you're doing well, Gal. Steph. Fucking always doing it wrong. Kate. This woman is such a grifter. Yeah, all of them are really good at that grifting thing, aren't they? Nicole. Wow, she's aged in the last year. Terrible. Her underbite is more pronounced, unfortunately. See, I thought, wouldn't that all that time she spent doing Invisalign, wouldn't that have helped her underbite? Anywho, folks, I'm going to call it here. I keep saying I'm going to try and get back and do the older ones, but there's so many new ones. I don't have the time to do it. But anywho, if you got to the end with me, thank you very much, and I'll catch you in the next one.